One day your kids will make their own decisions. They won't always be under you, and they won't always come to you first. The question is, will they know how to go to God? You don't have to be a perfect parent. You don't have to always have every single answer. Just keep pointing to God every single time. Because the greatest inheritance you can leave your children isn't found in a bank account, it's found in faith. It teaches them that they will never walk through life alone. Welcome back, beautiful people. I hope you guys had a great week so far. If you are new here, my name is Jonathan. I love to help people trust God more and work on personal growth at the exact same time. What we're doing today is we're going to be adding to the playlist on how I connect with God, but it's going to be mostly on how I help my kids connect with God. So let's get right into it. One of the greatest gifts that you've ever could give your kids isn't just money, isn't just success, isn't just a great education, but what if it's teaching them how to connect with God, how to know God, how to feel God, how to know His presence? Because one day you won't be there to answer every single question, fight every single battle, or even calm every single fear. But what if you could learn how to hear God, His voice, trust Him now and always? They'll have someone who can be there for them. Here's how I teach my kids how to actually build a relationship with God. So I hope you guys are ready. This is going to be a really good one. Alright, guys. So the first bullet point for today is going to be let them see your faith, not just hear it. The scripture talks about how you need to have your fruits be you. Your fruits will be shown. That really means that if you are a tree, you will show if you have good fruit. Because you can always tell by picking the fruit. Your kids are a reflection of how you live your life in your household. If you do not have discipline in your household, you will not have disciplined kids. If you do not talk about God in your household, your kids will never talk about God. You will need to be that example always. Children learn more from what they live than what we say. Show them what it looks like to pray when life is hard, worship when life is good, and trust God even when you don't have all the answers. That is the hardest part as a parent, to not have all the answers and submit to God. When you submit to God, you understand that you don't definitely have all the answers, but when you trust God at your foundation, you are consistently seeking His presence, His love, whether the answer is yes, no, or not right now. And that is a big thing for kids because they only know what you tell them. They only know what you tell them. In Deuteronomy 6:6, 7, the commandments that I give you today are to be your heart. Impress them on your and children. Talk about them when you sit at home, when you walk around the road. It literally means for your actions to speak louder than words. How many kids grow up with trauma because they weren't able to express themselves? How many men grow up not knowing how to show emotions because they're not allowed to when they were kids? It is what you grow up with. Just because you weren't taught it, though, doesn't mean you can't teach it. You can always teach yourself how to get better every single day. And I have to get through that. I've been through that. I'm going through it. I would never have a day where I'm not consistently learning because my kids will never be 100% the same as they were the day before. They are growing. They are growing pains. They are stretching out. They are learning new things from people around them. But where's their trust when they don't know the answer? The second bullet point for today is going to be make God part of every day. Literally, morning, lunch, and dinner. Praying in the morning, praying at night, praying for your food. It is literally that simple. When you are the example, you start seeing that they become like you, or people tell them that they want to be like you. And when I think about it and I really put some time into it, it makes me happy that I and my wife are doing the things that my kids are going to be looking up to. My kids are being left with. I would prefer them to be left with something that makes sense, not when it's just on Sunday. Connecting with God shouldn't only just happen on Sunday. It has to happen all the time. It has to happen all the time, all the time, all the time. Not where you do everything in the world and then on Sunday you just go to church and say, I'm sorry. It's not what it's about. It's about learning with discernment, having conviction, knowing what right and wrong is. Praying together before school, talking about God and teaching, um, thanking Him for answering your prayers or reminding your kids that God is involved in every little moment. Those are the type of things that you should be searching for, that you should be presenting for. The kids are going to learn from you. The kids are going to learn from you. You know why kids curse at such a young age? Because parents curse. I'm not saying that you shouldn't. I don't care if you curse or not. I'm telling you that it's the best example that I can give you. I heard kids 4 or 5 years old cursing like a sailor coming out of the bus after I would pick up my kids. So you know how crazy it is to find out that those kids are talking like that. When they get home, they probably talk the same because their parents talk the same. So what are you teaching your kids? Proverbs 2:26, sorry, 22:6 says, train up your children in the way that he should go. Even when he is old, he will not depart from you. Learning from the beginning that this is what we do in this house is what we do in the world. It transfers to other people. You look for a life that is exactly the same way. I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. We're going to finish up already here. It says, one day your kids will make their own decisions. They won't always be under you. And they won't always come to you first. The question is, will they know how to go to God? You don't have to be a perfect parent. You don't have to always have every single answer. Just keep pointing to God every single time. Because the greatest inheritance you can leave your children isn't found in a bank account. It's found in faith. It teaches them that they will never walk through life alone. I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of your week. Please, if you need to ever reach out, don't hesitate. God bless you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.